Do you want to talk a little draft here?
Sure.
You were taking notes. Was it on these draft questions here?
I did. They gave me PD Dimalitolitis. He gave me an update on just ones to wrap my head around, and one of them was a draft one.
We'll do just a couple draft ones because we go heavy into draft. I mean,
we're going to go hard.
You do such a good job with the draft and identifying players that maybe are getting overlooked a little bit. Let's get one from King Willie J.
King Willie J.
With no left-handed quarterbacks currently starting in the NFL. I didn't know that. That's true. No lefties right there. Yeah. Do you think that Tua, being a lefty, will put any teams off drafting him or move him around the board? And you know this from experience.
Yeah.
Here. What's it like?
I don't think so. I don't think it's going to affect draft status or anything like that. Now, will coaches evaluate him and go, I'm going to have to flip this around?
Yeah, I don't want to think that hard.
Right.
Justin Herbert's just as good, maybe. Let's go with Herbert.
It's going to annoy, like Gruden used to annoy me sometimes, annoy him sometimes. I'd get in the huddle and he'd go, I got to call the other way, f***ing lefty. He'd say something like that. Yeah. And I just like, sorry, I don't know what to do.
I could try to throw with my right.
I could try. The results won't be the same. But I think it'll be more of that. I think the talent, the charisma, the way the what we'll see on tape from Tua, I think it's too good. Nobody's going to be deterred by him being a lefty other than just talking to themselves and going, this is a pain in the ass. I got to switch this around.
Justin Sandu says, which college players are you most excited to see at the Combine? Who do you want to see perform and see a little bit more out of?
Yeah, this is a good question, and there's a few here that jump off to me. I mean, first off, hey, Captain Obvious, okay? Yeah, I want to see Chase Young. I mean, he's built like the Predator. So, yeah, I'd like to see what he's going to do. He looks like Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett and a guy that's going to be able to put up, like, Greek god-type numbers, right? So, yes, I want to see him. I mean, without a doubt. He looks like one of the more freakier people we've seen come out in the draft in a long time. Isaiah Simmons, the linebacker, safety, corner for the Clemson Tigers. Sure. I mean, number 11, if anybody wants to just watch one of the freakier athletes I've seen in college football the last 2 years, it's that guy, number 11. And I said those positions because, Ahmed, when you watch Clemson, he's 6'3", 230, and he does all of them. I mean, he's linebacker, he's defensive end, he's nickel corner running down with a receiver, he's safety on one play. I mean, he really has some skill set, and I think he's another guy that, at 6'3", 230, I think he can run a high 4.4 and jump like 43 inches in the vertical. I think we could see freaky numbers like that. Jerry Jeudy for Alabama, hands down, want to see him. I mean, to me, he just popped so many times on watching games this year. He looked like one of the most explosive, fast people in football. And Justin Herbert, the quarterback for Oregon. I like him. I have a man crush on him. I think he has superstar potential. He's a guy that I really think would benefit like Mahomes, just be a year on the bench and then play. But I think he has a chance. I mean, he's 6'5", borderline 6'6".
Yeah.
He's 240 pounds. He can really run, and he has a big-time arm.
Is there a chance Justin Herbert could be your number one quarterback?
Yeah, I'm going to say there's a chance, yes. You know me, I'm not going to be cornered into everybody thinks Joe Burrow is the best quarterback. I already heard this shit before. I heard this in the Mahomes, what my dad just said on the podcast. Everyone, I made those comments. I had NFL people texting me you're crazy if you think Mahomes is by the end of the springtime, everyone was like, damn, Chris, you were right. I had the same shit with Lamar Jackson, too. I'm still pissed about that because I went to the NFL owners meeting and had people in the media and people and front office people, Lamar Jackson, huh? Because I said he was the best quarterback originally coming out in that draft. And I backed off of it a little because of the public pressure a little. And I went, okay.
You're like, all these people can't be wrong.
Right, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does need to be there, and I'm pissed about that I backed off. And I also want to see those people and be like, yeah, that's right. Remember Lamar Jackson, you. Let's move on with the owners meeting. That's what I want to say to some of these people.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.